Our next speaker is Min So Kim.
Education is the key to opportunity in our society, and the quality of education opportunity must be the birthright of every citizen. This quote is from Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th President of the United States. Education is a fundamental human right and essential for the exercise of all other human rights. Rights to education is one of the human rights that every human being is born with, regardless of race, sex, nationality, or any other status. It cannot be denied or withdrawn by anyone or anything. However, how many children's right to education do you think are respected in the present? How many children do you think have access to education regardless of label of poverty? The reason I made a decision to study in the United States was because I thought diversity and better educational opportunity existed for everyone out there rather than in Korea. Perhaps I got on the plane with the American dream. The United States, I imagine, was the nation where everyone equally owned the right to quality education, regardless of anything. Within a few months, I faced the reality that the right to quality education was only applicable to the wealthy or fortunate. Soon, I realized that not only in Korea, but also in the United States, and perhaps globally, the educational opportunity gap by income is still rising, taking children's right to education away. According to a report published by UNESCO in 2022, children between the ages of 6 and 18 are still out of school globally. There were several reasons for this, and poverty was one of the most common reasons. Children who grew up in poor communities are forced to prioritize earning money instead of attending school. And this gap in educational opportunities leads to an income achievement gap, which is the first step toward a wealth gap. According to the New York Times, a group of Harvard-based economists who study inequality collected data that at college, over half of students from families earning in the top 20%, and less than 1 in 20 students is from family earning in the bottom 20%. Additionally, wealthy students are 8 times more likely to graduate college than poor students, based on a CNN report. The educational opportunity gap not only broadens the system, create a system that broadens the gap between wealth and poor. Poverty is not a sin. Poverty is not a personal problem. Poverty is what we all need to be concerned about, and it is against fundamental human right to deny one's chance to pursue education due to poverty. Our goal is to change the harsh reality that children from low-income background lack educational opportunities. Our goal is to change the brutal reality While the student holding a red card of poverty in a game called society is looking for a class he can afford to take, the student holding a black credit card at the same time is thinking about what class he would like to take. Our goal is to narrow the gap between in education opportunities, which not only reinforces existing inequality, but also strengthen a cycle of poverty. We all have the power to build more equitable environments, and it is now time to use that power. It is now time to build a society where all children attend school. Instead of working by providing incentives to go to school, such as free meals or school supplies. It is now time to make a society where every student has access to education, regardless of income, by funding schools in poor communities. It is now time to create a society where every student is ensured to have educational opportunities to reach their full potential by providing a variety of educational programs for all children, including poor. It is now time for children to regain their educational opportunities that have been taken away. Lastly, I will end my speech with a quote from Ban Ki-moon, the former Secretary General of the United Nations. Education promotes equality and lifts people out of poverty. It teaches children how to become good citizens. Education is not just for privileged few, it is for everyone. It is a fundamental human right. Thank you.